RentScore, what we're doing is we're enabling home ownership through affordable housing and finance. When you talk about affordable housing, there's a range according to the government of what's considered affordable, and this is homes around 8 million and under. And affordable mortgages, the government has taken initiatives to enable Kenyans to be able to get a mortgage by working with banks to provide mortgages at 9.5%. So we have tools that enable you to understand your mortgage affordability, and we provide you access to banks that give you the affordable mortgages and professional service to take you through the home acquisition processes and give you a variety of affordable housing.
We take various different approach depending on the developer, and one of the things we look at is what's the history of the developer. In the event that you have like a new developer, then we also sort of look at the consortium. So who are they, what's their background, who are the financiers who are backing up the project, simply because you also don't want a scenario whereby they're relying on prepayments from customers to fund the project. Then in addition to that, we also look at, say for example, we usually advise our clients to, by the time you're purchasing a property, at least ensure that there's a show house, so that you get to understand what it is that you're buying. Just because it's an affordable house, it doesn't mean that you have to compromise on the quality of finishes.
Majority of governments in Africa are adopting this approach of mortgage refinance companies, as well as working with big financiers and public-private partnerships to ensure they provide the market with housing, because it's not a problem governments on their own can achieve. Now, for us, we want to be in the room when these conversations are happening, so that first of all, we can use technology to inform the stakeholders on what they need to do to use the right approaches, because beyond just buying a home and such, there's also an option of rent to own. That's something which needs to be looked at. For me, it's obviously consistency. As cliche as it sounds, I'd say I'm on my third business right now. And if I look at that third business, you're looking at more than 20 failed ideas. I think people take it hard on themselves once they have one successful idea and then the next one failed. They think that's the end of it, because the success rate of ideas is less than 10%.
I used to think that if you're starting a business, you need to have everything set up in place. So make sure you have an office, make sure you have, but then obviously over time, I've learned it's best to start lean. So test, then if indeed there is a gap,